Lucy Markovic, a name synonymous with beauty, ambition, and talent, tragically passed away at the young age of 27, leaving the modeling world and her fans in shock. Known for her appearance on Australia's Next Top Model, Lucy's rise to fame was swift, but her journey was marked by struggles that remained mostly out of the public eye. Her death came after a difficult battle with a rare brain condition that ultimately took her life, a devastating end to a promising career and a young woman's fight for health. Born and raised in Australia, Lucy was recognized for her striking features, which seemed tailor-made for the fashion world. Her hazel eyes, sharp cheekbones, and tall frame gave her an almost ethereal presence, making her a standout contestant on Australia's Next Top Model. Though her journey on the show was cut short, it wasn't the end of her career. She continued to build her portfolio, working with several prestigious fashion brands and magazines. Despite the glamorous exterior of her life, Lucy faced personal battles that many of her followers and fans were unaware of. The modeling industry, often seen as a dreamland by outsiders, can be incredibly demanding, and Lucy's journey wasn't without its hurdles. She encountered the pressures of maintaining an idealized image, often facing the challenges of working in an industry where looks could define one's success. The scrutiny and the competitiveness of the modeling world took a toll on her mental health, but Lucy persevered, determined not to let the industry's expectations dictate her worth. Yet, beneath the surface of her professional life, Lucy was dealing with something far more serious: her health. Diagnosed with a rare and aggressive brain condition, she fought silently for years, trying to manage her symptoms while continuing to pursue her career. Her condition, which caused a variety of neurological symptoms, was not something she openly discussed in public, preferring to keep her struggle private. Those who knew her personally were aware of her determination and strength, but few knew the extent to which she was battling her health. Her condition eventually worsened, and despite medical efforts to manage it, Lucy's health deteriorated rapidly. She became more withdrawn in her personal life, and her professional appearances became less frequent as her focus shifted to treatment and recovery. Lucy's supporters and those who had worked with her over the years shared how deeply her spirit had remained intact, even as her physical condition became more challenging. Those who loved her described her as a fighter, someone who faced her illness with courage and grace. Her passing was a blow to the modeling community, a reminder of the fragility of life and the hidden battles many people face. While Lucy may have achieved a certain level of fame through Australia's Next Top Model, her true legacy is found in the lives she touched and the resilience she exhibited in the face of adversity. Friends, family, and colleagues have expressed their heartbreak at her loss, remembering her not only for her beauty but for her kindness, her authenticity, and her unwavering determination. In the days following her death, tributes poured in from those who knew her both professionally and personally. Many of her peers in the fashion industry shared heartfelt messages, reminiscing about her time on the show and the moments they shared together. They described her as someone who was always willing to lend a hand, a model who was not just beautiful on the outside but truly caring and compassionate. Her legacy, they said, would be remembered not for her achievements on the runway, but for her strength and her ability to stay true to herself despite the challenges she faced. Lucy's family, too, shared their grief, describing her as a beloved daughter, sister, and friend. They spoke of the pain of losing someone so young, someone with so much potential, and someone who had so much more to give to the world. Her passing left an irreplaceable void in their lives, but they expressed their pride in the way she fought against her illness and continued to live life on her own terms. The news of Lucy Markovic's death resonated beyond the fashion world. For many, her story was a reminder of the challenges people with rare conditions often face. The privacy and silence surrounding such illnesses can make it difficult for those suffering to seek help or for others to understand the severity of their situation. Lucy's story highlighted the importance of awareness and support for people living with rare and chronic conditions, especially those whose struggles may not be visible to the outside world. In the broader public discourse, her passing prompted conversations about mental health and the pressures faced by young women, especially in the fashion industry. Many spoke out about the importance of providing more support and resources for models, who often deal with emotional and psychological challenges while under constant scrutiny. Lucy's death underscored the need for a shift in how the industry addresses the well-being of its workers, encouraging more openness about mental and physical health. While Lucy's life was tragically short, it is evident that she had a profound impact on everyone who knew her. Her journey from a television contestant to a rising star in the modeling world serves as an inspiration to those who dream of making it in the fashion industry, showing them that resilience and hard work can carry them far. At the same time, her struggles and eventual passing remind us all of the importance of taking care of our health, both mental and physical, and of reaching out for help when needed. In the end, Lucy Markovic will not just be remembered for her beauty, but for the strength she showed in her battle against her illness. Her story is one of courage, of a young woman who fought against the odds and refused to let her circumstances define her. Her legacy will continue to inspire and her memory will live on, not just as a former contestant on Australia's Next Top Model, but as a symbol of perseverance and grace in the face of adversity.